Hello and welcome. Jilly Cube, I'm here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. Just covering my base coat first with just white acrylic. I have some paint that I had, it's kind of like a very dark turquoise aqua colour. That was some paint that I had left over that I just save all of my containers that have got squirty lids to just use as your paint storage containers. So this might not come out now, and it doesn't want to come out. All you do is get a sharp end on your skewer and poke it down there, and hopefully it works. Just might have a little bit. Oh gosh, it is not happening. Oh, doesn't matter. That's all I want is a little bit here and there. Very little bit. Now I had a little bit of the Prism. Oh, where we go. It was the Prism pour paint. This one is Cristo Cola. And I had just this bit left over, so I'm going to pop a bit of that in there too. Why not? Just wanted a bit of greeny kind of effect as my background, so I'll use a bit of that because I've got that left. Yeah, I don't think I need much more. I'm just hoping this paint is thin enough to blow. So we'll give it a go. Just give it a go, that's all you can do. So it just gives you a different base to work with. Give it a go. That's beautiful, that's perfect. I love it, I love it. It's just nicer than having just a plain background for what I'm going to do. So my next easy step is colour. Now wow, if you know me, you will know I love colour. I've made up all these paints fresh. I'm not saying that I'm going to use all of these in this particular pour, but I'm certainly going to put something colourful, bright and uplifting. I'll make up just those paints with, oh, got that in there. And then there'll be obviously a lot more than just doing this particular piece with those. I just work with them all week, then doing different combinations to what I feel like doing. So I just literally go with the flow, pour my heart out and all of that. So that's it, just use it as your therapy session. It's beautiful, I love it. And I'll continue doing it whether I've won an award or I didn't win an award. I would just do it because I love it until I don't love it anymore. I'll just continue to do it. So that was warm red and now I've got cool red. So put in some of these nice colourful additions in here. So you guys know that if you've had a go at this, you know, it can be frustrating sometimes, but it's also, you know, just a really nice time on you, whether you're doing it on your own, out in your, whether you're in a garage or a bedroom or on your kitchen bench. Just a nice relaxing time, as long as you don't let it get to you and stress you out. This is fluoro pink. These colours are all by Global that I'm using today. So I'm just going to wiggle this on. That's it. It's definitely bright, isn't it? Now this is the light green. Put it in here. Put a bit of green in it. Wiggle it in. Rightio. Now, what I love, one of my colours that I love, if you know me, is this Berry Delicious. I make it up on my own of the phthalo blue, and then I just put a good blob of, no, start again. The real dark red that you've got, then you add a blob of phthalo blue, and if you want it to go a really dark cherry, then you add a blob of black. I'm in blobs, I'm sorry, because I don't measure anything, and it's probably not a good way to teach you guys, because you're probably assured better results if you measure. But I just find that if I give people measurements and they use different brand paints, or even the same brand needs different amounts of pouring medium in, so I don't give them, I don't tell you those things, because I just find it's too yeah, it's too hit and miss. This is hit and miss as well, but this is a bit of navy, just plain old navy, which you can make out of phthalo blue with a blob of black and a bit of green. Yeah, very dark green makes a navy. I have got all the colours going in here. I know it's crazy, but this is what people really that have followed me know about me, is that I love crazy colours. I just love colour. So you do what you love. If you like your nice earthy tones, or you like your beige and browns, stick with what you love. That's what I say. I'm just here to guide and give you a light-hearted take on it, but you ultimately, you know, you do what you choose. So what I'm going to do, this is just a bit of that Berry Delicious that I had mixed with just Floetrol only, because it gives a really like lacy effect. Probably use the rest up in here. You just dip this in some of the Floetrol mix, which I still can do. I maybe could put it on a little bit of card. This is just Amsterdam Black, this particular one, mixed with Floetrol. So it gives really nice laciness, and I just find it's lovely if you, I've put my little bit of card in it, so small and transparent, I couldn't see where I put it. So you dip the very tip of your card in that mix, and then you get some really lovely lacy effects. It doesn't take much at all to do. So a little bit in there. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I think that's enough. When I bring you into a close-up, you'll see the effects that laciness gives. Now, I'm not sure whether I want to swipe it down. I've got a small swipey tool. Let me just see how this looks. I'll just do one edge up here. Let me see if it looks okay swiped or I'm better to leave it. Ooh, that is nice, but I am not sure if I want to. That's given some awesome cells. So maybe I might do this in odd areas, but not all over. Because I do intend, of course, doing balloon work on it. So there's going to be lots of interest in it anyway. What do you think? Look at those cells. I have to bring you down in a second or two to see this. They're just like gems. And that's just because that paint has got Floetrol in it and causing those gorgeous cells like that. And just squeezing a bit of it. They just come up like gorgeous gems. Oh my goodness. I suppose now I've started, I have to just go along. But I'm going to let this dry off a bit before I come back with my balloon rolls and slides, because the paint absorbs into the canvas and actually is far easier to get a really nice result from your balloon kissing and sliding. But those cells are pretty awesome. They're just really lovely lacy, lovely lace. Just try and wipe your swipe tool off after each swipe so as it doesn't get too full of paint and then just go muddy. I'm not too worried about this because I'll just come back in and balloon those areas. Okay, I'm going to bring the camera down and show you those laciness. So here we go. Look at this lace and the lace in those effects just from that blowout. Even the main blowout has got lace in it, and those sort of just embellishments with this little swipe tool going up. But yeah, there's some gorgeous gems, really, really pretty. Just doing that swipe over all of those colours, and then you've got that nice floaty bits and the little swipes. It just all adds to the interest in it. It's got everything going on, but such is life. And yeah, just the lovely, lovely gems in it. Okay, on with the next step. Okie dokie, so I'm going to try the balloon now. I just did one balloon press here. It's still, the paint is very runny, so under normal circumstances you just walk away and leave your paint to dry off. So I'm just going to see how I go with this. That's beautiful, that's beautiful. I've got a canvas sitting here. It's already been ballooned, so you can push your balloon onto a spare canvas, or you just wipe it off in between your balloon kisses. So just try and wipe your balloon off as best as you can. I'll do this big balloon. Give these gorgeous kisses, balloon kisses. Called a balloon kiss because it goes, makes a kissing noise when you press it into your canvas. So there you go. Oh, that's pretty too. Yes, you can use your balloon absolutely to press into another canvas, kiss onto another canvas, and not waste all those lovely kisses. You can do as many or as few as you like. You've got some lovely lace going on there, so it definitely is nice to show, you know, keep that there too. But also doing the balloon kissing brings the colours that you've got underneath right back through again. So they're absolutely gorgeous. I think that's probably all I need of the big balloon. I might come back, go and have a cuppa, come back and then just do some tiny little embellishment on this if it's required. If not, it's perfect as it is. But look at that effect that it brings up new. I will bring the camera down for some close-ups, and after I leave it for a little while, but I'm absolutely loving that effect, and I hope you do too. It's something bright and uplifting, I think what we all need at the present time. So I'll be back. So I came back and done some just little more balloon kisses in there and embellished it a little bit further. I put some of the balloon kisses up on the top bit so it kind of looks like butterflies and fireflies and dragonflies and whatnot. Oh, the light's not very good in here, but I'm so happy with the balloon kisses and the overall absolute carnival of colours that I've got in there. It's totally me, and that's what I love. So stay true to yourself and do what you love. I mean, I do all sorts. I do colours that I'm not keen on because I've got an art channel and I want to show you different techniques and different options to do in acrylic art. So it's not always things that I absolutely love doing, but I do actually love the process, even if it's not the colours that I like. So there you go. So thank you all again for helping me achieve my YouTube award. I am absolutely so ecstatic at my age to achieve that and have a successful YouTube channel. I just want to thank you all so much for helping me achieve that. So wait on for the end and I'll put the dry photos of this piece, and oh, there's a little animal there. There's quite a few things that show up. And yes, I will be back tomorrow, so please join me, you lovely people. Please take care. Do something that gives you joy. If you're feeling sad, unhappy or lonely, please ring a friend. Don't suffer in silence. Or a relative or a helpline. Do not suffer. You do not have to. But thank you so much again. Can't thank you enough to the YouTube community. I think I should keep it instead of YouTube. I'm going to call it YouTube. Okie doke. Bye for now.